it's back to school time, right? So I was like, I came up with this idea. I was like, you know what? Let me get my people on YouTube ready to help them run up a bag. What I'm creating today will be a composition notebook cover, and it's so cute, y'all. It's like so cute. But here's the thing: what I'm creating, you can redesign or whatever, but I will have the template and everything that's included in the description below. So if you don't want to make it the way that I do, you could just go and get it, purchase it from out of my own store, out of my Beacon store, and create it however you want to. But this is not for resale, it's for you to purchase or for you to create and use. But it's not for resale, y'all. So please don't go and try to use it on Etsy because your shop will get shut down. But anyways, that's enough about that. If you want, it will be in the description below. But I am here on the home screen, and we're going to go where you see right here on the left side. Everything that you go over here to create. So you click on create, and again, stay on the left side, and you scroll down until you see custom size. Right here, custom size. Click on custom size, and this right here should pop up. But we're not going to keep things as is. We're not clicking on any of this. Go over here to units and click that, and then you go down here to inches. Please make sure that you keep it in inches, y'all. Keep it in inches. Okay, so the width. People, so people have like different sizes for this, but the size that I'm using today will be 6.75 by 10 inches. It's inches, not pixels, inches. So now we got that in here. We're going to go and create new design. Once it's done, it will load up on templates, but you don't want to do that. Well, I'm gonna just close this out until I can like basically get everything that I needed where it needs to be. Okay, so now we're going to basically work on this background that I have here. And so I'm gonna click on the background, and the first thing I want to do is, let's see, I want to go over here to elements, and I'm going to just simply just type in composition notebook. And right here where your composition notebook is right here on the graphics. And let's see if they have any like on the photos. Uh they have like that, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is on the graphics. I don't want that one. I want something that could be like a bit more. So I think this one right here would do like very well. Okay, so let's close that out. We have this, and then I'm just drag it up to the corner just like that. I'm gonna drag it back down, and I'll just do this. Uh, okay, so that's good enough, but I can make it just like this. And you'll see in a minute why I'm leaving this white space right here. Again, because we want it to look just like a composition notebook. So now I could go ahead and just change it to the color black. Okay, so we could do that. So it just make things easier. And if you still want to go a step further, you could just let's click out of this, go back to elements, go over here to shapes, because it's still going to give you the same, do the same thing. But if you want to take it a step further, you could just do this. I'm gonna keep it in purple so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. And of course, you could always like go and change the color on it. But this, I want to keep black. So it's the same thing, but it's however you want to do it. So for this, as you can see up here, it has black and white. So black and white, but I'm gonna keep this black, but I also want to change this to a different color. We have this one. So this is the one I wanted to use. Okay, now we have that as the background. You want to go back, click that back arrow, and let's just go back to composition notebook, because everything that you need for this composition notebook will be right here under graphics. And the easiest way for you to possibly do this and not spend hours on it is just click one of these that already has composition notebook, and it will look just like one. So I'm going to do, okay, so we could do this. And if y'all haven't seen by the thumbnail already, I am doing like a luxury Hello Kitty theme one. And that's exactly why I say that please don't try to put this on Etsy because your shop will get shut down. I'm warning you. Okay. But enough about that. So please just don't do that. With this color, I'm going to change it to, I was thinking that, but it wouldn't even look right. So let me just go and just put in the color code because I actually have them written down. So it is EAE5DF. So we have that. And now we going to, I actually like that because it looks way better than that. Um, it looks way better than that white itself because like the white is just, um, it's just too bold. So you just want everything to like at least try to blend in. Okay, so we have all of that, and now, oops. So with my elements, like I said, everything that I will be using this will be in my Hello Kitty package that you can use and design however you want. So just click the link down in the description below. So I'm going to get the elements that I will be using. Here is one of the elements that I wanted to use. And again, the prompts for some of this stuff is in the description with the Hello Kitty package. And not everything came from Canva, so that's basically why I'm saying this. I created this myself using ChatGPT. So yes, everything you need to know will be in that package for y'all. And let me just, and I'm just putting them wherever. But before I do that, I wanna, cause it looked a little pale, so I'ma just go to adjust and go to saturation, take that up a bit. Okay, so that's better. That's better. Small. Okay, then I'm gonna make a copy and probably just bring it down here. Okay, so we have that one. And then I think like the with the gold hearts itself, I'm going out. Yeah, I think the gold hearts is where I got these from. So you go to graphics and you just, well, go to elements, type in gold heart, and under graphics it should be in here somewhere. Oh, I actually like this one, but it's a Canva Pro. So if you have Canva Pro, that would be even better. So I like this one actually. And with this one, I'm just going to put it You could just place them wherever you want to. I can just rotate this one. They don't have to be as big as mine. And then I want to go and get another gold heart. But I want like the gold heart that's going to be outlined and so forth. But I'm trying to, let's go to my recently used because it should be in there. And once I do find it, I'll give y'all the name of it. Um, okay, so this is the one that I use. So let's find the name of it. It's actually cute though. Let's go to info, and that's the name of it. It's called Dreamy Digital Gothic Art. And again, I'm not keeping all of those colors in them. So what I want to do is go here and let's see how this may look. I don't like that blue one here. Okay, so we could do that. As long as it's gold. I just want to like change, get that pink and stuff out of it. So I'm just going to rotate this. And like with this, it will like the cover itself won't look like so plain in the background. You want to get creative with it. Like who wants to, especially if you um customizing it and making it your own. And for this, you will want to use sticker paper. So please make sure you use sticker paper. You can order from Amazon, Walmart. And matter of fact, I will leave a link below where you could go and get the exact sticker paper that you can use. And trust and believe me, I know what sticker paper works good because I used to have a business, so I know which one works good, and will have that exact one that you can use. And it's not like no low quality. It's actually pretty good, in my opinion. But yes, and now I'm going to get the hello. No, I want something to go right here at the top. This bow, which I thought it was the cutest. I was like, you know what? Let me just think of what I could put up here at the top. So I just wanted not the Hello Kitty itself, but the Hello Kitty bow. Is what I wanted up here at the top, which I just thought it was just so freaking adorable, y'all. It is. So let's make this. Oh, okay, so I think that right there is perfect. But I want to go and adjust this and go down here to saturation. Take that up a bit so it won't be like looking so pale. And this one. This one is basically the only one that I'm gonna use. And for this composition, I was thinking like I think I want to change this into like this color. Y'all let me know which look better. I think I'm gonna just keep it like this and only change that first black that was up here. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like that so everything can blend in. Now I want to go and get the Hello Kitty face itself. And it's so freaking cute and adorable, y'all. Here it is. So let's go ahead and remove the background from it. Y'all, I absolutely love how this came out. It's so freaking adorable. And I'm trying to, but may have to move some things around. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. And y'all, when y'all using pictures that you use it from Chat GPT or whatever, just make sure that you go and adjust the colors and stuff on it because sometimes them colors don't be looking right. Like you may want to turn like the brightness up on it or the saturation and stuff just to make it look brighter and bolder and not so pale. But yes, but this is not it. I'm about to show y'all what else I'm about to do, and that will be the last step for this. So now we go over here to text, and I love using this font right here, which is called Magic Frankie. As you can see, let's close this back out, and then we're going to just put Hello Kitty, or you can even just, what am I doing? When you get to typing too fast, I got now I have to go back and do all this. So you can even just put your name, just say my name is, just say the name is Brittany. You could put the name Brittany or just put Hello Kitty. So I'ma just say this is would be my name. So Brittany. Again, you don't have to put your name. You can just simply put Hello Kitty. So I'm going to change the text color, and then I'm gonna go down here to the font gradient colors. Click See All, and then we're going to go to. I don't want this gold, but I think in this one would look better. But here's the thing: when you do this, I know it's hard to say, but I'm about to show y'all a tip real quick. When you get things like this, all you have to do is go here and just type in. I'm gonna type in black blur and use one of these. Let's see, something that's not going to do too much. Okay, so I think this one will actually help. So with this, I'm gonna take it and put it right under Brittany. And y'all see how it makes it stand out like way much better. See that? And now you can see like the Brittany on it, just like that. And there you have it, your Hello Kitty composition notebook cover. It's so freaking adorable. It ain't too much pink or anything. So I know people get tired of all that pink. I do have pink in it, but it's more like of a black and gold. So I want to stay away from all that pink. But yes, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Please subscribe if you're new here. Like this video up, hype it, and I will be back with another video for y'all. God bless y'all. And just remember, God loves you.